In this video, we're going to be showing y'all a broken route concept that would damn near guarantee you a first down, no matter what the distance is, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 25. This is going to be a possible first down every single time you run this. It's going to have to be out of some type of bunch wide. Now, I'm going to be running the gun bunch wide. This is out of the Vikings playbook and a few others. But again, you just want something that has some type of bunch wide, and you'll be able to get this done. You can pick any play you prefer. Now, I like to pick some of these plays where the inside wide receiver, like the play speed dig, you see the inside wide receiver on some type of like flat stop hitch. There's another one in here that I like. Okay, the post spacing where he like goes to the flat and stops. I like to pick plays like that, and that's what we're going to be rocking with, the post spacing. So let's go ahead and jump to the practice field and show you how we get this done. All right, so a couple things about this route concept to make it 1,000 times better. If you're on the left hash, have your bunch to the right side. If you're on the right hash, have your bunch to the left. Basically, you want your bunch to the wide side of the field. Now, the reason we have to choose a bunch wide, because that allows us to put our outside wide receiver on that quick out route. Now, this is where it just gets OP because we're on that quick out route. Now, I want to show you, without adding anything, just this quick out route alone, you can beat any deep blue zone to the sideline. Let me just show you what this looks like. Once he makes that cut, you're okay. If you have time, because y'all already know how the goons are in practice mode, everybody's a dog in practice mode. The O-line's just like, you know what, it's practice, I'm not going to block today. So yeah, you might not have time in practice, but just to show you, without anything added to it, you can beat any deep blue, and that is not no mediocre cornerback over there. You could beat any deep blue to the sideline with this simple route, stem routed up about 15 to 20 yards. It's going to work every single time. As long as you get the blocks, you have the time. Once he makes his cut, you're going to throw this to the sideline, and it's going to work every single time. But then I'm going to show you how to make it OP. If you do this route, stem it up to about 15 to 20. 15 to 20 is like the sweet spot, but you can go a little bit higher and a little bit lower. Now, if you go lower, you do have to watch the flat route. But if you throw a corner route and you stem it to the same distance where they're cutting at the same yardage, and again, this is why I like to have that route by the inside wide receiver / tight end. It's a real good settle down route. But this right here is just going to beat everything. Man coverage, zone coverage. Now, a double Mabel can give this some it just depends. Like even with the when you're running a cover 2 with 30-yard zone drops, 25-yard zone drops, that's how crazy this route is by B. It still beats like a cover 2 with like 25 to 30-yard zone drops. But once he makes this cut, you're gonna throw this ball. The cornerback's just not gonna be able to rack. You can even lead the ball down and in a little bit to make sure you don't throw this to the out of bounds. And you can go as high as you want with this. You can go all the way up here if you want. Now, obviously, the higher you go, the more time you're going to need. Let's block the running back. Let's see if we can get the timing off with this. This might be a little difficult right here. Make sure we ID this. But if you can, like, let's say you just, you need the yardage. Let's actually try to get out the pocket and see what happens right here. Let's try to get out the pocket. Now, I'm not recommending, always going for something this deep. But again, like let's say you need the yardage, it's not a lot of time left on the clock. Let's see if we can get this off though. Get a good double team. All right, that'll work. And you're still gonna beat it. You're still gonna beat it. You can go as deep as you want as long as you have the time. You can do a max protect. This will 100% get you the yards you need. And then you can just start comboing. Like I said, you don't even need anything to help the outside wide receiver. You can do whatever you want from here. Like you can do this, you can run a combo like this, double drags, a post route. Like I mean, it's endless. Like all you need is this out route, and when you have it out of a bunch wide like this, it's gonna beat the outside. And if you have a good route runner like Jamar Chase, this is beating man coverage every single time. I cannot believe he dropped that ball. And he's lit up too. That was crazy. All right, so I was going through the playbook, and we are definitely in the wrong playbook. But we're going to go ahead and just try to do this with like some type of outside route like this, where we still have room between the numbers and the sideline. So I'm going to run something simple like this, and let's just see how good this route still is. Looks like he's in man coverage. But, okay, because Chase just beat him off of the line, that wasn't going to work out. Yeah, because Chase is actually just beating him off the line, it's not working out for us. Actually, let's get some yards. Let's get some yards back. Okay. If this is zone, though, we're going to try to go for the touchdown. And we're going to do it like this. Go ahead and do a corner route. Not that high. All right there. Same concept as what we showed you in practice. Oh, he might still be a man. Throw it before he turns around. That's money every single time. Like, I still think it's better to do it out of that bunch formation, the bunch wide, because you get way more room to the sideline. See if we can get it again. Go to the outside. Good catch. This route is just deadly overall. If you can figure out how to fit it in certain spots, like right there, it's money almost every time with the right wide receiver. All right, so we're actually going to be using this footage that we are recording right now because this just shows you don't necessarily need that bunch wide. Now, I still do think, just like I said earlier, to get the best results, run that bunch wide. But because you still have room, because he's on the numbers, he has plenty of room between where he's at and the sideline, you could still get this done. Let's go ahead and go about, what is that, about 25? I think 25 is like that sweet spot. I'm just gonna run double drags like this. I like this route combo a lot right here. I want to say that was some type of match defense. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And it's one of them glitchy routes. Like, anybody can break on it. You don't need to be Jamar Chase to break on it. You get that like speed boost once you make that cut. What I'm trying to show y'all is how the deep blue is supposed to play it. But I think he's been in a cover. Okay, now we got a deep blue. Throw it before he cuts. That's all day right there against a deep blue. Every single time. All right, this definitely might be man coverage. And if it is, we're going to take advantage on the right side. What does he got over there? And he's got double me. I mean, don't play stupid. Like, if they're in man coverage, we're going to take advantage of it. We're going to go ahead and throw this streak. But if it's zone, actually might still be able to hit him against man coverage. I'll take that. Like, I'm telling you, man, it's deadly. This is one of the best routes, if not. It's definitely top two. It's between this and that fade route for me. And then third would be that route out of gun trips. But y'all see the results we get. I mean, that's a mediocre wide receiver running an outside route. It just goes crazy when you have somebody like Chase running it. Right there, it beats man coverage. You've seen it go against cover 4 quarters. Destroys cover 3 and cover 4. Your best bet against this is like a cover 2. I feel like everything I've been dropping lately, cover 2 has been like the kryptonite to it, like inside fade routes or like post routes, things like that. But cover 2 is actually really easy to beat. But man, y'all definitely, I mean, you can do this with any playbook. Like, you can see, as long as you have some space between the numbers and the sideline where your players lined up, you can easily get this done, because once they cut, they're going to break, and you can just throw it to the sideline and get money with it. Let's see if we can hit Chase on this route right here. Again, hopefully he's in a deep blue. I'm going to try to go for a pretty far one right here. What's that, about 10? That's about 25. That's what we've been doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens right here. We might be able to get him. Throw it underneath. Oh yeah, there you go. And that's a good quarterback over there guarding Chase. Right there, I just threw it underneath. If you haven't seen my video how to score in the red zone, this is the play right here. Definitely go check that out, because this is so clutch when you're in the red zone. This formation is slightly different because you have an extra wide receiver instead of a tight end. But 100%, we're looking for the tight end A right here every single time. Gets you money. If you haven't seen that video, it's the video that we're going to be dropping, or that we did drop before this video drops. So go check it out if you need help in the red zone.